$50 million of engineering perfection hovers before you. This is the Gulfstream G500, where the air feels different, where distance becomes meaningless, and where luxury redefines itself. The playground of billionaires and the chariot of CEOs. Today, we unlock its doors. Let's dive into what makes the G500 the benchmark that other manufacturers are desperately trying to match. Cabin. The cabin is where the G500 truly separates itself from competitors. Once you step inside, the first thing that hits you is the sense of space. The cabin stretches 41 feet and 6 inches long, 7 feet and 11 inches wide, and 6 feet and 4 inches tall. Dimensions that translate to a cavernous 1,715 cubic feet of interior volume. The cabin typically accommodates up to 19 passengers, though most private configurations seat between 8 and 10 for maximum comfort. The standard layout divides the cabin into 3 distinct living areas, allowing passengers to work, dine, and rest in purpose-designed spaces. And when I say rest, I mean it. The handcrafted seats convert into fully flat beds, complete with premium linens that would make 5-star hotels jealous. The cabin features 14 of Gulfstream's signature panoramic oval windows, flooding the interior with natural light. Temperature control is handled through 14 individual zones, allowing passengers to customize their immediate environment. Too warm near the galley but too cool in the conference area? Not a problem on the G500. Entertainment options include high-definition monitors up to 42 inches in size, a high-fidelity sound system, and satellite communications that ensure you're never out of touch, even when crossing oceans. The Ka-band satellite internet system delivers speeds comparable to what you'd expect in a high-end office, not an aircraft traveling at nearly the speed of sound. The galley is designed for the discerning traveler who doesn't see why altitude should compromise culinary standards. Equipped with a convection oven, microwave, refrigerator, coffee maker, and storage for fine china and crystal, it enables a flight attendant to serve gourmet meals that rival those of Michelin-starred restaurants. For the business executive, the G500 offers a dedicated conference area with seating for 6, complete with a table that rises from the floor at the touch of a button. Video conferencing capabilities ensure that being 35,000 feet in the air doesn't mean missing important meetings. At the rear of the aircraft, a private lavatory features a vacuum toilet system, full-size sink, and amenities you'd expect in a luxury hotel bathroom. Some configurations even include a shower, the ultimate luxury for those long-haul flights. Cockpit. Stepping into the G500's flight deck is like entering the bridge of a futuristic starship. Gulfstream's Symmetry flight deck represents one of the most significant advances in aviation interfaces in decades. The traditional control yoke is gone, replaced with active control side sticks, a technology adapted from military aircraft. These side sticks provide tactile feedback to pilots, linking both controllers so each pilot can feel the inputs of the other. It's a subtle but critical safety feature that enhances crew coordination. The instrument panel features 10 touchscreen displays that have eliminated nearly 50% of the physical switches found in previous generations of aircraft. This isn't just about aesthetics. It dramatically reduces pilot workload and potential points of failure. The G500 incorporates phase-of-flight technology, which automatically sequences the avionics to present the most relevant information for each stage of the journey, from pre-flight checks to landing. This intelligent prioritization helps pilots maintain situational awareness even during high workload phases. Perhaps the most impressive feature is the enhanced vision system, which combines infrared imaging with synthetic vision to give pilots a clear view of the runway environment in any weather condition, even zero visibility. This system, paired with head-up displays that project critical flight information onto transparent screens at eye level, means pilots can keep their attention focused outside the aircraft during critical phases of flight. Engine and performance. The heart of the G500's exceptional performance lies in its twin, Pratt & Whitney Canada PW814GA engines. Each engine produces an astonishing 15,380 pounds of thrust, propelling the aircraft to speeds that redefine private travel. The G500 cruises comfortably at Mach 0.90, around 590 miles per hour, which is roughly 90% of the speed of sound. But when time is critical, it can accelerate to its maximum operating speed of Mach 0.925, or about 710 miles per hour. At these speeds, the G500 can fly from New York to London in just 6 hours and 30 minutes, saving nearly 2 hours compared to commercial flights. What's truly remarkable about these engines isn't just their raw power, but their efficiency. The engines deliver 19% better fuel efficiency than previous generation engines while producing significantly fewer emissions. This efficiency contributes to the G500's impressive range of 5,200 nautical miles, enough to fly non-stop from San Francisco to Tokyo or from London to Johannesburg without refueling. Takeoffs in the Gulfstream 500 are nothing short of exhilarating. The aircraft accelerates from 0 to 180 miles per hour in just 23 seconds, rotating smoothly into a climb that pushes you back into your seat with gentle but insistent force. The sensation is more reminiscent of a high-performance sports car than an aircraft carrying up to 19 passengers. Landing in the Gulfstream 500 is equally impressive. The aircraft's predictive landing performance system constantly analyzes runway conditions, aircraft weight, and weather to ensure every touchdown is precise and smooth. The auto brake system applies exactly the right amount of pressure to the carbon brakes, bringing the aircraft to a gentle stop without the jerky deceleration experienced on commercial flights. Cost. Now, let's address the $50 million question. Is the G500 worth its astronomical price tag? The base price for a new Gulfstream G500 starts at around $49 million. However, most buyers opt for customizations that push the final cost well beyond $50 million. These customizations can include everything from custom exterior paint schemes to bespoke interior configurations and cutting-edge entertainment systems. But the purchase price is just the beginning. Operating a G500 costs approximately $2,500,000 annually, when factoring in crew salaries, maintenance, insurance, hangar fees, and fuel. Each hour of flight time costs roughly $4,500, a figure that helps explain why these aircraft are typically reserved for individuals and corporations with net worths in the billions. For those who want the G500 experience without the ownership commitment, charter options are available. Charter rates for the G500 typically range from $8,000 to $11,000 per hour, depending on the route and duration. A one-way flight from New York to Los Angeles would cost approximately $45,000. Carrying 8 passengers, that's less than $6,000 per person for an experience that makes first-class commercial travel seem pedestrian by comparison.